Welcome to Pittsburgh Living. I'm your host, Shelley Duffy, and let's get the show started with Chris Blaine from the Washington Wildthings and Bill Grohl from All-Clad Metal Crafters. Welcome both of you to the show.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be here.
Why don't we start with you, Chris? Tell us about the Wildthings and what makes it such a special experience.
I think the Wildthings is special for a number of reasons. There are so many things that we have to offer. For the people who love baseball, we have great professional baseball players. For the families who are just looking for a night out, there's something for everybody in the family. We have a kids area, we have a kids club. The kids can participate in things, so that's a lot of fun. There's something that happens every half inning during a ball game. Dad can watch the game, Mom can go and get some ice cream and funnel cakes, and we have lots of really neat, exciting desserts that we're going to be offering this year. Plus, we're going to have a gourmet hot dog stand, and I haven't had a chance to taste any of these things yet, but they look like they're going to be fantastic.
Gourmet. Now, what would all that entail?
I
that
don't
might
know.
be worth the trip alone.
They're telling me they're bigger hot dogs, and they have all kinds of really neat toppings and that kind of stuff. It looks like it's going to really be fun. Plus, we're going to have some neat specialty drinks for people who want to come out and do like a happy hour sort of thing, like a creamsicle drink and that kind of stuff. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. I remember actually being at one of the games as part of a promotion with one of the radio stations that I had been working for, and I remember we all got into these big plastic balls and had to roll, like it was like bowling, it was human bowling, and we had such a blast. So you're right, there's something for everybody at these games.
There really is, and the other neat thing is our ballpark is so intimate. The worst seat in the whole house is 17 rows away from the field. When we first opened the park, our slogan was that the seats are so close you can smell the leather. That's literally true.
I remember that, and it is so true. It's a beautiful facility.
Yeah,
it really
so
is. And now you're talking food and drinks, and
it's a good time for everybody.
It's going to be even better. What are some of the big promotions that people can look for this season?
Well, actually, in addition to the baseball, and we're going to do giveaways and that kind of thing during the baseball, and we have community nights that is part of the baseball. And when I say that, like for example, there's Burgettstown night and there's Collier Township night, and they have special deals, and we're going to involve everybody in their communities. But you know, we have the giveaways, like we're going to do an ugly Christmas blanket giveaway for the Wildthings that, you know, it's like the ugly sweater, only it's a blanket. Yes. We have those kinds of things. So those things are all planned. We have the Pennsylvania Rebellion there as well, which is a professional women's softball team. This will be their third season at Consol Energy Park, and these are the best women athletes in the whole world. These are the women who were in the Olympics when there was softball in the Olympics. They are the very, very best, and so for the young girls who are looking to emulate somebody, they can come watch these women play. It's very exciting to see them, and we actually signed what they say is the best hitter in the world. And she's coming from Australia, so we're very excited about that. But in addition, if you're not into softball and you're not into baseball, we have the Antonio Brown Softball Challenge coming up, where he's coming after Dancing with the Stars, and he's going to bring all of his friends, and they're going to have a fun game playing softball. Plus, we've got one concert we've already announced. In August, we have a Chris Young concert. It's a country concert with a special guest that has not yet been announced, but we're planning all kinds of things at the park this year.
And very quickly, how can we get tickets?
You can call us at the office at 724-250-9555, or if you can't remember that, 1-866-456-WILD.
Sounds like a wonderful time. It
Thank
really
you.
does. Bill, let's get to you. Tell us about All-Clad.
Well, All-Clad is a premier manufacturer of kitchenwares, housewares. Started right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It was founded by a very inventive metallurgist by the name of John Ulam. He during his college years worked at a steel mill and was exposed to the technique of bonding metals together, and it triggered his imagination. And you know, throughout his life, as a result of that first early exposure, he continued to invent and develop many combinations of metals that were laminated together to get properties in a single composite that you couldn't get in either one of the ingredient metals. He carried this over into a lot of industries. He was involved in the first manufacture of the clad metal coins, and eventually his work ended up in the cookware industry, where, you know, combining different kinds of metals together to get the best of all these metals. You can combine highly conductive metals like copper or aluminum with stainless steel, which gives you a great cooking surface. That's all goes back to the metals history of this city.
You have a big sale coming up in June. Tell us about that, when it is, and what people can expect.
June 3rd and 4th, we open the doors at about 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday, on June 3rd, and we close at around 7, and Saturday, 9 o'clock through 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What people can expect is the outstanding products made by All-Clad metal crafters at savings that range from 40 to 75%. So we have a nice wide selection. Good to get there early, but it's not absolutely essential because we have, we'll be putting product out all day long. We have all of our lines of cookware and some bakeware, which we're just reintroducing. It was very popular. We were out of the market with bakeware for a few years. Now we're back. And so, as I say, there's some really, really terrific buys.
And how, if you had to sum it up, we have about a minute left. What would you like people to know about All-Clad?
Wow.
We only have a minute. So.
Yeah, I only have a minute. I don't know. I get a little chatty when I get talking about All-Clad. All-Clad is a leader in innovation. We see many, many products out there in the marketplace today that are really imitators, but we have a very, very loyal customer base, very loyal following, and it's because All-Clad delivers on the promise, and the promise is performance. Our original founder didn't want to formulate a product with a lot of bells and whistles. He just wanted to have something that was extremely durable and really delivered on the promise of performance in the kitchen.
All right. Well, thank you both so much. A lot of great tourism going on happening in Washington County, affordable and even free activities. Absolutely wonderful. Get out, energize your life. It's going to be great. Check out, visit WashingtonCountyPA.com or call 724-225-3010 for more information. Chris and Bill, thank you so much. And if you would like to know more either about the Washington Wildthings, you can go to WashingtonWildthings.com. And for All-Clad metal crafters, you can go to all-clad.com. Up next, we're going to talk to Dr. Michael Vactor. He's going to help you get into shape and get healthy again, and with the ultimate fat loss and food management plan they have. That's next, coming up on Pittsburgh Living.